Honestly, the genesis of this, it was a couple of days after his assassination that we had a judiciary hearing, and I kind of went on this impromptu kind of rant about, don't give me this both sides bullshit, was that the term that I used, and just sort of like extemporaneously rattling off all of these incidents that, the Waukesha Christmas parade, the Covenant school shooting, Butler, Pennsylvania, Abundant Life, Tesla's firebombed, ICE facilities, the Minnesota Catholic school shooting, and then, of course, with the literally shooting Charlie Kirk in the throat as he was speaking truth. This isn't a both sides thing. This is a symptom of a sickness on the left that I feel like has to be addressed. And so that hearing next week will be the first in Congress, will be the first in the Senate to address this head on. I don't think we should play this game with the left on this both sides stuff. This is, if you kind of take a step back, Andrew, you go back to the early 70s, the Weather Underground, they were firebombing, causing chaos. It was a lot of violence that was coming from the left, and there weren't real consequences there. A lot of those people that were in charge of that movement, including Bill Ayers, went on to be tenured professors and into academia. He actually hosted the first fundraiser for Barack Obama when he was running for the state Senate. It kind of made its way into the political mainstream of the left. They were rewarded for it. And now we see it really playing out and metastasizing in the polling that you see, which is 25% of those who describe themselves as very liberal believe that political violence is justified to meet a political ends. Compare that to 3% of very conservatives. That's 3% too many. But don't tell me it's the same thing. And when over half of those who are on the left side of the ledger believe that it's at least somewhat justifiable to murder President Trump, there's a problem that is not a both sides thing. It is a real big problem for the left. And so we're going to have a hearing on it. We're going to have Michael Knowles come testify, who was a victim of a firebombing himself, of what's really behind all this and what are the strategies moving forward. I've actually called for and written to Secretary Rubio to declare Antifa a international terrorist organization. President Trump's declared them a domestic terrorist organization. I think this network runs far and wide. It's coordinated. They have safe houses. They have funding. We need to go at this thing and be aggressive, not just play defense, but play offense, because this is a real threat to our country and the fabric of our constitutional republic.